What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. I want someone to defend this because I know if you find a way to defend it, you will not have that same mindset if you lose this way. Two plays here, passing and running, where we're going to learn Madden is less about stick skills, football IQ, and more about just who gets the right animations. Appreciate the viewers that sent me these clips over. First one is going to be the pass, and as you can see, competitive gameplay, 4th and 5, fourth quarter. This is the end of the game. Now, there are some positives on this play, but again, this is a game-ending touchdown that should not happen. So when you take a look, first of all, slow it down, we'll look at this offensive line. There's 3 defensive linemen, there's 5 offensive linemen to block with the halfback to stay in. Watch how the center is going to disengage initially off the block. At this point, the quarterback is going to get to the end of his drop, which is very elongated, and actually there are no offensive linemen engaged with blockers. This is how pressure gets brought unconventionally. They actually have a really nice double team block on the right-hand side where they pancake the defender, but you can see even with the double team we've talked about before, it seems to lose very quickly when the linemen break off to go help, and in this case, it's an accurate pass, but I want you to understand what happens here. Players are switching who they're controlling. James stops because the defender changed to another, and then the receiver changes to number 82, and at this point, the only thing you can do is just hit the button and hope you get the right animation. This is not the right animation for this scenario, by the way. I'm not saying you don't have passes like this caught, but you certainly don't have them caught in this fashion. Now, this, like we talked about, is how the game ends, and as I said, anyone that wants to sit there and defend gameplay like this is not based on that player just getting that catch animation. I have a really hard time believing that. Now we're going to transfer over to the run, which to me, I think the running game is a little worse in this because the animations are a bit longer and the pursuit can be really taken back by this. So as you can see here, this is the first score of the game. This, again, competitive gameplay, 2nd and 8. Let's go back and take a look at the way the blocking is handled. And the Madden used to let you control these blockers, and I think they used to do that because, well, the blocking in Madden isn't very consistent. When it's good, it's great. When it's bad, you have really tough situations. So let's focus on this one lead blocker here. They're going to go out and try to clear the line. But what they do is they don't actually block anyone. So in blue, you see the 2 blockers. You see 3 defenders there that are essentially going to be left untouched. Now, as this happens, user stiff arm. So, yeah, okay, there's a little bit of user control there. But the stiff arm animation is so long, you actually have right now 3 bears in front of the halfback, protecting the goal line, but that animation still has to play out. And as it does, just look at the cluster of players that get thrown around. And I apologize, it's actually 3 Packers, but regardless, you've got a bear being ran into, holding up the halfback. You've got Packers that cannot instigate any type of tackle. This is not simulation football, and this is something that we all hoped Madden would get away from when it comes to polishing and refining its product. Because, like I said, no one wants to win or lose a game this way. It's just not a fun way to play any game. Love hearing your thoughts on it. Appreciate you checking it out. Back very shortly with more commentary.